So in my last video, I linked you guys to a battle I had with Dragon Juice 27, where I brought a bunch of not so serious Pokemon. And because I like having fun, I like bringing fun Pokemon, and he's hitting me up on Skype like, hey, come on, bring a serious team, I want to have a serious battle. So I'm like, fine. So I went on Smogon, and I made a brand new team of serious Pokemon. I made a rule though, I want to use 6 Pokemon I've never used in Wi-Fi before, and I came up with this team, and it's pretty freaking awesome. So I lead off with my Credilli, and we exchange some Stealth Rocks, and because of my awesome typing, I'm able to take this Earthquake so freaking well, and I go for the Energy Ball, and I'm thinking, alright, this is going to do a lot, this is just going to make him wish he never came out here, and it does like a quarter, and I'm thinking, whoa, and I know I don't have any special attack investments, but I thought it would have done more, and I found out that this Regirock is a specially defensive variant. He has, I think, a Careless Nature and 252 special defense EVs. So, yeah, and I guess he realized he can't do anything, so he switches into his Pimp, which is a Tangela, an Eviolite Tangela, of course, and we both decided to switch here, and he made the better switch, because I switched into my Whiscash, and when I saw this, I'm just like, oh, that's freaking fantastic, because now I gotta switch, because there's no way I can stay in when I have a Whiscash, and he has a Tangela, 1 Leaf Storm, or 1 Giga Drain, and, well, yeah, that's pretty much a good game for Whiscash anyways. So I switch out into Hefty, which is a Pokemon I absolutely hate, and that is Garbodor. And this is a huge moment right here. He goes for the Sleep Powder and misses. That was absolutely huge, because if he would have hit, this game very well could have gone differently. You never know, but what happens right now is pretty freaking big. So he switches out, probably fearing the Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb or something, and he goes back into his Regirock knowing he can take it, and because he has Earthquake to take out Hefty. But I go for the toxic spikes here because I just want to get set up, and if I have toxic spikes up, it's just going to be nothing but good in my favor, because he has no poison types and he has no spinners, so the toxic spikes are just, they're awesome. And after we both get some leftovers, I go for another layer of toxic spikes. That's now 2 layers, max amount you can get. And he goes for the T-Wave. I don't know if he was expecting me to switch or what, because I thought he would try to go for the Earthquake and take me out before I could set up even more. But he goes for the T-Wave, and that doesn't really bother me that much anyways, because Hefty's pretty much already done his job. His second job is to set up spikes, but those aren't really that important. But if I can get him up, I will. And he goes for the Stone Edge, and I don't know if this is a misclick or if he was expecting me to switch, but I thought he would go for the Earthquake. He goes for the Stone Edge, gets a crit, does over half, and that was a very stupid move. I thought the max toxic spikes you could have was 3. Turns out it's only 2, so I just completely wasted that turn by going for toxic spikes. And DJ was like raging at me on Skype. He's like, what are you doing going for toxic spikes? Even I know you can only have 2. And he goes for the Earthquake, and I'm thinking, alright, this guy's going to die. He did his job. But no, I live. And I'm able to get a layer of spikes up, which is awesome. So we're both going to get some leftovers here. He's going to go first because I am paralyzed, and he gets faster and all that. And wait for this. I get my leftovers. Look at that HP. So I'm starting to think that number actually may be haunting, because it is popping up way too much. But either way, I switch out into Tornadus, who's really an Altaria. He's in disguise. A lot of my Pokemon are in disguise. You'll notice that. They like to pretend they're somebody else. And he goes for the Stone Edge, and I was thinking he'd go for the Earthquake. I mean, he already saw Stone Edge wasn't doing anything. So he goes, Earthquake's obvious, but no, I don't know if he predicted the switch or what, but he Stone Edges, and I live, and that's just like, ugh. Well, freaking Altaria is just useless now, but I go for the Draco Meteor, because I'm thinking, I got choice specs on, max special attack, modest nature, this thing's gone, but no, it freaking lives with like half its HP, and I'm just here as death fodder pretty much, and he goes for the T-Wave, and I don't know if he was expecting me to switch, or if it was a misclick, or what, but it seemed like he could have just gone for the Stone Edge and killed me. But, you know, that was his decision to make that bad play on his part. So here is the Stone Edge that will kill my Altaria. And, yeah, a poor Altaria. I, built this team thinking Altaria is going to be the sweeper, just destroying everybody. But no, Altaria dies. So, good job, Altaria. You failed me. So yeah, here comes Whiscash, and he's like, you know what? That's no problem, because I could just switch out, and I got somebody who could take care of this. But he didn't realize something. He sends out his Tangela, who takes Stealth Rock damage, Toxic Spikes, and spikes damage. So it's already a bad day for Tangela. But it's about to get worse because I have Substitute. And that means I can at least get one Dragon Dance up before he kills me. And that's pretty awesome because once you get Dragon Dance up, there's really not much you can do. So after he takes the toxic damage, it's not doing much yet. So I go for the Dragon Dance, and he told me, like, during this animation, he's like, oh, I misclicked, no. I'm thinking, oh, okay, I wonder what he clicked, like Sleep Powder or something? But you'll see. And he goes for Sludge Bomb. I'm thinking, oh, okay, I can see why he'd misclick that. But I don't even think I have Sludge Bomb on my Tingle. I think I have Hidden Power. But it does nothing. It doesn't even break my sub. So I'm thinking, alright, this is awesome because I can get at least one more Dragon Dance up. And, oh, this guy's going to become a monster, isn't he? So he's taking a little more Dragon Dance, and I'm going to get another a little more toxic damage, and I'm going to get another Dragon Dance up. So I got +2 attack, +2 speed, and +2 swag. So he goes for the Leaf Storm, and he misses, and that's just... Thank you. Someone's watching out for me. Because that means I get yet another Dragon Dance up until he's able to take me out. And at this point, Toxic is starting to do a lot of damage. So I am able to get one last Dragon Dance up. So I'm now +3 attack and +3 speed. So his whole team's pretty much screwed at this point. And he is able to hit the Leaf Storm this time. I didn't even know Leaf Storm didn't have perfect accuracy. I thought it did. So that was a surprise to find that out. And it's obviously going to break my Substitute because I am quad weak to it. But that doesn't really matter because at +3 attack and +3 speed, I can pretty much handle myself. So I'll let you guys enjoy this destruction in peace.